Guys, my name is Victor, and I created an entire series that tells you how to open up your third eye. I go into meditations, I go into supplements, I go into common signs and indicators that your third eye is opening. I also share my own experience. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the number one barrier that people experience while trying to open their third eye. This barrier is the same barrier that people experience in their meditative practice, on their road to awakening, the road to enlightenment. It's just a very natural human tendency that just gets in the way. And that is our minds being overly fixated. And as a result of our sense of urgency, we aren't relaxed, we aren't allowing. The key to opening your third eye is it's a paradoxical state of being. There is certainly an intent, a trying to, a willing of your third eye opening, but this must be evenly balanced with an allowance, and allowing it to open, a relaxation. And you'll know you're in this perfect harmonious balance when it starts to work, when you're practicing a meditation and you're starting to experience symptoms. You'll find that if you get overly excited, like, oh wow, here it's coming, and then it starts to stop. And if you're just sitting there doing nothing, totally relaxed, with zero intent, then don't expect anything to happen, obviously. It's a balance. And the only way to really find your balance is to allow yourself a little bit of trial and error. Okay, this state of consciousness is working, and then you just try to maintain it. And at first, you won't be able to do it for very long. You'll get like 10 seconds of where you're practicing a meditation and you start to get some third eye phenomena happening, and then it goes away. But you'll learn, just through your own trial and error, how to sustain that. And as you sustain that perfect balance, that's when it really can open up all the way. It's difficult for me to really convey what it feels like, because it's a very subtle dance of allowance and intent, and they have to be harmoniously balanced and synergistic to produce the opening of your third eye. One of the things that is indicative of becoming overly fixated is excitement, because it's in the beginning it's hard not to be excited when this happens. You're trying to open your third eye, you're reading all these damn books, you're watching these videos, you're putting in time every day, and all of a sudden you start to get some of the symptoms that are mentioned that are indicative that you're actually opening your third eye. So it's hard not to be like, oh fuck, nice, exciting. It's hard, but you'll learn to, because you'll learn very quickly that excitement stops the process. Another facet of this overexcitement is an overly trying to force it, you're almost like mad, like, oh motherfucker, you can't be you can't have that like immature urgency. You just can't do it. It just does not work that way. You just have to kind of have a balance of desiring your third eye to open, but at the same time not really giving a shit whether it opens or not. You have to have that objective, the observer type of mentality and state of consciousness. Fortunately, in learning how to open your third eye, in learning how to have this delicate balance, this will help you in your everyday life, because that's kind of the best way to go through life. On one hand, we are co-creators. We create our reality. It does require a will and intent. But at the same time, in order for our intent, our desires to manifest, there must be a same degree of allowance and acceptance and objectivity. It's not about repeating your affirmations 1,000 times and that's going to speed it up. No, and it's not about just sitting there and not taking action either. You got to get off your ass. And you just have to come into your own, find the balance within yourself. Nobody can do that for you. But it's a remarkable and incredibly potent and profound life skill to acquire. To understand this delicate balance within yourself will help your life blossom well beyond the idea of your third eye opening. That's awesome, and that certainly has a lot of awesome implications, but the skill of opening your third eye can be applied into all areas of your life. I hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will monitor them, and I will help you through this, because it's important for me to help others open their third eye. Because for me, opening my own third eye was the start of my whole spiritual awakening process, which has led me to where I am today, which is very happy, very different, a much higher and stronger version of myself. Therefore, I can be a much greater force of light in the world, which we need. And it is my passion to help other people awaken their selves to their own divinity, so that they can be candles in this world of darkness themselves.